device. Aluminium finish, textured back, nice size, frets between the keys, so it looks like that iconic BlackBerry keyboard of old. People remember the old bold, the old curves.
Definitely.
And that's what you like. But like I said, it's nice, stylish, iconic, but different. It's not like any device. You walk into a store, you see this sea of sameness. Every phone looks exactly the same. So this is going to stand out.
Definitely.
Fingerprint sensor on the keyboard, on the space bar, so press and hold. That wakes the screen up. If I just that's up. So there's the open tray there. All my applications now, as we're talking around what you can do with the keyboard, so I can actually use the keyboard to navigate, so I can go from one pane to the next. Or what I can actually do is if I go into my BlackBerry Hub, for an example, rotate, I can then use the keyboard to scroll up and down through my hub as well. If I was on a web page, I can scroll through a web page using the keyboard. You don't have to use the screen. And the other advantage of obviously having the physical keyboard, if you're on a web page and you tap onto a dialog box, as we were saying, you lose real estate on the screen. You don't. The screen stays exactly the same. You can type in details into a web page, whatever you might want to do, not losing that real estate. Come back out. As we've already said, keyboards, you've got 52 different shortcuts. So I can just press and hold U, takes me into Uber. I can press and hold Y, takes me into YouTube. I've actually, it was mentioned there, I've got H set as home. So I press and hold H, starts finding directions on how to get me to my home address.
I like that.
So all those different shortcuts there, really quick, really simple.
Are they easy enough to...
I'm just trying to think if I haven't got one. So I don't think, now it's trying to navigate me home actually. I don't think I've got anything on M. So if I press and hold M, so it comes up what do you want to assign.
Oh, that's really easy.
So you can sign an app, you can sign a speed dial, so I've got a few of them set up for the people I call the most and things like that. But if I just go into open an app, you can choose which app you want it to open, or like I said, if I just go back to M as well, things like send message. So for example, I've got C set up, so it'll start typing an email for me straight away. Nice. So I don't have to go to my hub, compose email, straight there, the template's there. You can actually go a little bit further than that. So if there's someone you text regularly or someone you email all the time, you can set it up to actually populate with their name, so you don't even have to do that part. So if you've got regular contacts, you're constantly emailing, etc. It saves you time. But coupled with that battery, so we're saying it's got all of these features, but the battery on it is absolutely superb. 3505 milliamp battery, as it already says, the largest battery we've ever put into a BlackBerry device.
Which processor's in there? Is it
it's a Snapdragon 625.
625?
Yes. Purposely designed to work with the battery, so it's a workhorse of a processor. And that's what it's all around. How can we get the most out of that processor and battery? As I said, this device, I took it off charge this morning, still saying I've got 1 day and 17 hours left, which is phenomenal. I mean, in this day and age with a smartphone, if you can get through 1 day, people are happy.
I'm already halfway through my battery this morning.
There we go, and that's the thing. And you can also do other things to conserve the battery on this. So I've just turned the screen brightness up, obviously, for the purposes of this. You wouldn't normally have it that bright. You can have it halfway down. You know, restrict things like Bluetooth, turn off Wi-Fi, whatever you want to do to get that extra time. But because it's USB Type-C, it supports fast charging if you needed to. Couple it with a fast charger, 50% charge in 36 minutes. Put it into BlackBerry Boost mode, it actually gives you even more charge. It conserves the data use of the device and allows the device to actually take more charge. So if you know you've got 5 minutes before you're running out the office, pop it on charge, Boost mode, you can get even more into that. Not that you're going to need it, because like I said, it's an absolutely phenomenal battery anyway. Do you want to look and hold?